What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his feedo. He's kind of retardito. It's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome. Rock Bottom Podcast Radio. Heck yeah, man. 23 live viewers. It's like I never left. 30. We're over 30 now. All right. Who knows? We might crack 50. We don't know. Oh, Jimmy I. Welcome back, Ray. Even he blocked. Did I block you on Twitter, Jimmy I? Jimmy I. Put it in the free chat right now. I will tell me your Twitter. Are you Jimmy I 319? I'll unblock you. I was gonna say, if I blocked you and you don't now, were you doing weird stuff, Jimmy I? If you're doing weird stuff, I don't want to see weird stuff, Jimmy I. Jimmy I 319. People. Jimmy I 319. Yeah, I don't see you, homie. Jimmy I 319. I don't see you. Somebody who's not blocked. Mint Diggity, Nick in Fort Wayne, somebody that's not blocked. Hit them up. Let me know your Twitter handle. I'll unblock you. If I block you, there must have been some. I don't want weird stuff. That's the one thing I will say. Come on, man. I haven't streamed. When's the last time I did it? With Mersh and Hope, and that was a fun stream. We had a lot of fun. That was good times. And then I don't know. Just everything got weird with just everything. People showing up at people's houses. People calling the cops on people. Calling the cops saying people have guns. And so I was like, come on. I'm not doing that. It's okay, Ray. I mentioned someone you don't like. Yeah, I can't do weird because I do. I do have what do you call it? I do have a lawyer, and I have to abide by what they instruct me to do. I do have someone smarter telling me what I can do and not do. So yes, there is stuff like that. So, but yeah, Jimmy I. Speaking of good eggs, there's a good egg. Nick in Fort Wayne, good egg. Keep those membership tabs open. Become a member. I'll be doing more streams this week. I'm in New York City for another, I don't know, maybe another 5 days here. I got some work I got to do. And I'll have some comics on, and I'm just going to do more of that. I don't, it just seems like it's getting weirder and weirder. Just everything. It's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not participating in the weird shit. I'll let people do that. I'm here, I think when it really started getting weird is when I roast battled a comic, impromptu roast battle a comic on MLC, and then it ended up with that person continuously calling gyms trying to get a comedian because they got out roasted. So they spent weeks calling, trying to get gym memberships canceled. It's like, all right, this isn't comedy anymore. That's when it's like, all right, dude, this shit jumped the shark. It's like someone was funnier than me and made fun of me. And even though they were called here and we're supposed to do an impromptu roast battle and I couldn't handle it. It's like, all right. It's like, that's when it just got too dirty. It's like, all right, this shit's too dirty. It's too dirty. I'm not doing it. The other guy that I got roast battled that was scheduled, I beat him in a roast battle that he called for. And then what does he do? Shows up at that gym, live streaming, shows up at my childhood home, starts live streaming, showing up people's houses. You think you're funnier than me? Get out here and show me. You get out here and show you're funnier than me. Can you believe people? What a bunch of assholes! They call it's just there's no rules, and and then people want to make up rules as they're going along. Like, well, I was just doing this, but then they took it too far. First of all, you took it too far. It's like a football play where the first guy commits a personal foul, and I think that's what Chad did on Mersh. He committed the personal foul. And then Mersh goes back. So wait, Quadfather crossed. I was like, you're already out here committing personal fouls. So you don't get to bitch about people committing personal fouls. So you already fucking blew up the play. So do I like what Quadfather did? No. And I even told him so. I was like, no, dude, that was, and I think he said he was apologized for it on a stream, or he was going to. I hope he did. And then hopefully. But it's one thing when someone else crosses a line and then you get mad at them, person number 2 for crossing. It's like, motherfucker, you fucking dummy. You crossed the line. You crossed the line first. You jumped off sides first. And now you're mad that they jumped off sides? Like, shut up. Shut up. A bunch of children. We need a bunch of children's tables. That's what we need. I know we sent you the link and we're supposed to roast battle, but you out-roasted me and made fun of me. So now I'm going to try to do this. It's like, I quit. I quit. I washed my hands. I sanitized my hands. Sanitation. I sanitized my hands with all this. I'm done. Not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. We can't have. Yeah, come on. We can't have nice things. That's what I'm trying to say. We can't have nice things. There's no nice things. I'm trying to have nice things. I got this. I have my teeth don't look so good. I got this. Deep stain remover daily tooth. I think I said daily. Like, who doesn't use toothpaste daily? 3D white. My teeth are going to be radiant. This is day 1. I haven't used it. I haven't used it. I brush my teeth more than anybody. Hence why I have receding gum lines. My gum lines are receding. That is how... Yeah, you don't brush your teeth more than twice a day, by the way. You will fuck up your gums. So this is it. My teeth are going to look radiant like this. I'm going to have sparkles on my teeth. Whiter teeth in one day. Take a picture. Should I do that? Take a picture? Day by day. That's what I'll do. I'll take a picture every day. I want my teeth whiter. What if I just brush half my teeth with this new toothpaste, this Radiant, 3D Radiant, and then I use regular toothpaste on my other teeth? That's what I'll do. I'll do the top half Radiant, and then I'll just do regular toothpaste, and then we'll see if there's actually going to be a difference. And it's saying there's going to be a difference in one day. Deep stain remover. And I got stains from coffee. Coffee is what gives you stains on your teeth. I don't want to break the fourth wall, but coffee is not good if you're trying to have white teeth. Coffee doesn't have, I don't know if you know that. Coffee is not good for whitening teeth. It isn't. So I'm going to try that. Anyways, I hope you guys are all good. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I had a very good one, man. It was it's good. My family, that's good. I love my family. I love my I do. I got my godparents, my aunts, my uncles, my sisters, and I think it's good. Things with my You know, I had heart-to-heart talks with my sisters, and yeah, everything's. It was good. I saw that Kevin sent me the link on Thanksgiving. I know Tio Hank. He messaged me on Thanksgiving, like, get on. I'm like literally sitting in a room with 25 relatives, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I can't go on. I go, I goes, come on, Chad's on there. He wants you on there. I go, unlike Chad, I have a family. I have a family to be with on Thanksgiving. Something Chad can never say. And then I guess Chad took offense at that, which of course he did. So now he's outside Hope's house. And you think you're funnier than me? You think you have more family than me? Get out here. I'll show you who has more family. I'll get out here and I'll show you. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know. All right, let's get. And I did for MGD. Where's she at? MGD doesn't even watch my shows. Why am I doing shit for that lady and the Lego lady in Europe? But I did. I went. She asked me to go to a deli in Astoria to get a sandwich and do a review, and I will do my review because I did. I went. I got a sandwich. That's what I did. All right, let's read some super chats first. Let's Cigarette Jones. Cigarettes also not good for your teeth, Cigarette Jones. Not good for the teeth, the cigarettes. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones and me. What do you think about Kevin Brennan having another altercation with the police? What? That's a sound of the police. What? That's a sound. That's not good. Hey, we're over 70 viewers. Look at this. It's like I never left, right? 70. Someone's like, don't go live. There's too many shows. Like, that's fine. People want to watch me. Great. They'll watch me. If they don't want to watch, that's fine. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. What do you think about Kevin Brennan having another altercation with the police? I did see that video. That's that's not good, but here's the deal, man. I mean, he's gonna be fine, you know. They didn't do anything, they just gave him the ticket. You know, it's free content for him. He's just gonna pay the fine and go on about his day. So, you know, it's not like he's poking them. I guess with words he's poking them. I mean, here's the deal. If the cops are going to give you a ticket, take your ticket. You might as well get your money's worth with words, right? I mean, he's not like saying anything. From what I saw, I didn't say anything crazy derogatory. I mean, it's not nice. You should respect the police. But, I mean, he didn't like, if they're going to give you a ticket, get your money's worth. I think there's comedians that have done jokes about that. Like, yeah, get your money. I mean, you got the ticket. What are you going to do anyway? You had to got the ticket. It's not like the fine's going to be less because you were nice to him. It's like, all right, it's a $250 ticket, but the guy complimented my haircut, so we knocked $25. Once they give you the ticket, it's like, who cares? If they're not giving you the ticket, then yeah, sweet talk them. Be like, hey. But yeah, if they're giving you the ticket anyway, you already got the ticket in your hand. And when they say, hey, this is just a warning, they give you one of those tickets, that's not a bad thing. Like, all right, I like warnings. This is just a warning shot. That's fine, a warning, but they give you the ticket. You got to pay. So, yeah, might as well get content out of it. Why not? They're going to get your money regardless. It's not like he was rude. Put an extra $5 on that one. So, yeah, he got the ticket. He did the thing on his bike, got the ticket, and challenged it in court. I'm all for getting your, there's nothing new. That's anyone. Like, They already gave you the ticket. You know, go. It's like when the umpire gets kicked out of the game. You know, like Lou Piniella when he would get kicked out of a baseball game, going to the mound. Yeah, give him a show at that point. Why not? Kick some dirt on the umpire's shoes. Why not? Take your hat down, throw it. Pick up first base, throw it into the outfield. I don't give them a show at that point. Give them a show. The police are bored. They want to see a show as long as you don't physically assault them or do anything too derogatory. Go ahead. Give them a show. I'm not going to do that, but if he wants to give him a show, give him a show. Like, showtime. Come on, give him a little Lou Piniella. That's what I say. Just give him a little Sweet Lou. Give him a little Earl Weaver, right? A little Billy Martin. You know, who doesn't like it? Who doesn't like watching the people spaz out of the umpire, the manager spaz out at the umpire after they were kicked out of a game? You know, I mean, obviously, I saw the thing. He knew what he was doing. He didn't do anything overboard. So, yeah. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Da 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 da. Do a little dance. I don't know the first part of the song. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Ba da ba da ba. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. What's the first part of that song? I just know do a little dance. But yeah, so I mean, I don't mind. I think the one on the, because he used obscenities. Like what I saw with the bike cops didn't use obscenities, where the one with the police, the Atlantic City thing, obscenities. And that's I think that's a little different when the obscenities, but that's that, you know, that's his, you know, that's his thing. But I think he didn't do anything crazy out of line with the bicycle guys. So why not? So as far as that, Premium Letic, would you do coke with Lady KB? I don't do I just don't do coke. I don't, but I would let her do coke. What do I care? I don't do cocaine. I'm around people that do it all the time. I'm around people. When you're hanging out with someone, you're drinking beers, and then you look at them and they're just like sweating all over the place. And then my thing is, because you know, before I had seizure medication, that was a warning sign that I thought I was having anxiety. That's my doctor. My doctor told me I was having anxiety attacks. Then I found out those were non-epileptic seizures. But I would just like be sitting there fine. All of a sudden, I would just break out in a sweat. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then I see I'll be hanging out with someone when I'm hanging out. You're doing a little party. I'm like, hey, what's up? Having a little beers, another comic. And they just start sweating out of nowhere. I'm like, you also get non-epileptic seizure? It's like, no, dude, I just did a line of cocaine. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's that explains the sweating. I did not know that you just start sweating after doing cocaine. How soon after cocaine do you start sweating? That's sure. Cocaine sweats. How long after? If you go without cocaine for a few hours, you start sweating. No, that's not. I'm just saying. I've been with people that did cocaine, then immediately started pouring sweat. And I was like, oh, did you run here? No, dude, I did a lot of cocaine. Oh, that's what it is. I just thought you were a sweaty Italian like me. I thought we just sweat. I was like, oh, you're Italian too? No, I'm on cocaine. I'm on cocaine, and that's why I'm sweating. So I don't know. Well, I thought you people just did cocaine and started sweating uncontrollably. What do I know? What do I know? Got to get them wet. Got to get them wet. It's an old joke of mine. What an old joke. I've never done that on an album. That's a joke that'll be on an album. The whole thing. Old joke of mine. You ever have sex with a lady? Like, oh, when I was younger, they're like, oh, you got to get her wet. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm Italian. I sweat a lot. I definitely get them wet. It's usually the lady. I used to sleep at my grandma's house. I had to share a bed with her. She'd get mad at me because I sweat too much. I got my grandma wet. Ah, yes, it's gross jokes. Gross jokes. But yeah, sure. I don't care. Anyone's allowed to do cocaine around me. I don't care. I can't participate. I can't do it. So no one cares about what you're saying. To a live react. Last video, give people content they want for once. Ozone, I like you, buddy. I got to do my own thing, man. I'm my own man, Ozone. I'm my own man, Ozone. I gotta do for me. You do Ozone and I do me. Nick in Fort Wayne. What's the story with Chad and your sister? Nothing. I just remember once Chad was over there and he was going to drive home and he was wasted. And yeah, my family wouldn't let him. They were like, no, you have to stay here. That was it. He was forced to sleep over, even though he was like, I guess he was like going to go home. And I was like, nah, just sleep here. And he crashed there. I don't know. There's nothing more to the story than that. Then again, Nick in Fort Wayne, I let him crash my place for a month at a time. And he was happy to do so. Now all of a sudden it's the worst thing that ever happened. It's like, all right, dude, then pay me a month's rent for having to crash there. Like no one asked you for a dime. No one did that. But yeah, dude, he's his own worst enemy. Who do you think's at fault? Who do you think might be the problem in that scenario? It's a common. Make any good weight lately, Ray? I'll hang up and listen. No. Just by myself. I make weight by my. I churn my own butter. Is that what we'll say? I churn my own butter. I churn my own butter. That's the grossest thing I ever heard. I will say that though, with the whole Cyber Monday, all I got was Cyber Monday porn websites because I do. Clips for sale. I'll buy a little some pornography there. And again, I like most of my pornography. I just like I'm into athletic chicks. I'm more into that. So it's not even so much. I don't even like. So I guess it's mostly like athletic girls with athletic girls. You know. But yeah, I did not buy any porn. I did not buy any, but every once in a while I'll do so. And Cyber Monday's like, hey man, we miss you. Where have you been, man? Take 25% off on a video. Have fun. Cyber Monday's about taking care of yourself. It's about churning your own butter. But I do have a lady friend that I'll probably hang out with in the next day or two. But no, I'm I'm at Hope's place. I am not gonna bring a lady back. Although I probably could bring a lady back here. I mean, there's parties going on all over the place. I think this is the one place where I would be allowed. I think Hope would be like, yeah, more another good-looking lady. Bring her in here. See if she wants to hang out with all of us. So that could be. You know what? Maybe I will. I will hit that lady up. But yeah, I got shows. Like I said, I can do 11 o'clock show tonight. Am I going to? I don't know. It's not a paid spot tonight. I got some new jokes, but I did them last night and I did them Tuesday, which was a good show. I did get a haircut. I didn't wear a hat. I saw someone say like, "Oh, yeah, I haven't been wearing a hat. I've been putting the gel, the pomade in my hair, and the ladies have been noticing. I will say that I didn't shave today. I might not shave tonight. Yeah, I'll shave tomorrow morning. But yeah, I've had some ladies looking at me at comedy shows. I will say that. I've had some possibilities to hang out with ladies, but no, I'm not trying to hook up with ladies at my comedy shows. That'd be sacrilegious, New Jersey Ranger. We don't do that nonsense. We're a professional. Professional around here. Gotta be gotta be professional. Gotta be nice to the clientele, if you will. Um, 99 African immigrant Ray left for I got a super sticker from African immigrant Ray left. Thanks for the super sticker, guy. But no, I did not. Please call KB back on air. I don't even care about even if I was around to go on his podcast. Like I'm good, man. I'm trying to get out of the mucky muck. Trying to get out of the mucky muck. Will he answer? I'll send him the link. How about that? That's all I can do. I can send him the link. Is he going to say weird things? All right. We'll send him the link. See if he shows up. You know what? Maybe I should just call him. Maybe I'll just call him. All right, I'll send him the link. Why not? What do I give a shit? Thank you, man. I already got a couple Venmos for going live today. I appreciate that. All right, I sent him a link. I emailed it to him. If he wants, I don't know if he's gonna come on here and try to get my show canceled. All right. So there you go, Roy Cohen. Not fuck it. I'll call him instead. Why not? What do I care? Roy Cohen. He's a good man.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later. El cliente de servicio móvil al que llama no se encuentra disponible.
It's not available. It won't let me call him. I tried calling him. Wouldn't even go to voicemail. So, all right, there we go. Did you ever see anything weird at I've never been to a Diddy party. Never been, man. Never been. I don't go to any of the cool parties, though. So what do I know? All right. We'll go to so this is where MGD wanted me to go. I went to this deli. Why is it your passcode is required to recover? And I'm just trying to get to my. Oh. All right. So MGD wanted me to go to this deli. Here's the deli she wanted me to go to. This thing in Astoria. So I went. There's my deli that I went to. It's me at a deli in Astoria. This thing, selling Chris Charlie's. It's like eat a sandwich, do a sandwich review. All right. So here's my sandwich. So I go in there. This is the sandwich I get. I get this thing. Oh, look, it pops up right. I got this. I know I should like open the sandwich up, show you what's up. So I got hot capicola with fresh mozzarella. I wanted some dressing. They don't have it. Here's what I do not like about this deli. They don't have signature sandwiches. At least someone said they didn't on the board. I was looking for signature sandwiches, and they're like, no, you pick the meat, you pick your own toppings. So that right away, I don't like about a deli. If you go to a deli, let me see. This is your kitchen, your sandwiches. Let me see the sandwiches that you're best for. So I will go to another deli in Astoria, my favorite, and show you theirs. It's a deli. This one's on 23rd Street. And the sandwich wasn't bad, but you have to add, I go, what topping should I get? They're like, oh, lettuce. So I got lettuce, tomato, onions, sweet peppers, and then oil and vinegar. And then I did not realize this. So the sandwich is $11, but everything I ordered came up to an extra $6. So this was a $17 sandwich, this sandwich, with nothing but lettuce, tomato, onion, oil and vinegar, and fresh mozzarella. That's what I got on this sandwich. And it's decent, don't get me wrong, but it was a decent sandwich. It wasn't worth $17. If it was like a $12, $13 sandwich, like a $13 sandwich, I'll give you that. And then it's like, all right, I'll give you an A-. But $17, have some signature toppings to go on your sandwich. That's what I'm saying. Have like your signature sandwiches, whatever. When I go to the deli, my favorite deli, I'll go in the next few days in Astoria, and I'll show you like their board. You have like a list of this. You go in there, and first of all, it's all Boar's meat is lunch meat. Which, by the way, I like Boar's lunch meat. I do like it, but it's been under fire. I don't know if you've seen it. And the last like year and a half, Boar's lunch meat has been like contaminated, keeps getting callbacks. It's got different things in it. So now's not the time to be bragging about having Boar's Head meat, even though it is the best. But now I'm scared to eat it. Let's look at the PR nightmare of Boar's Head. Recall. It's just all been recalls. So yeah, we'll take down this. We'll put up the recall. So this is what's been going on in New York City, like literally for like the last almost like a year now. November 2025, but they've been doing recalls. Another one just happened. November 2025 recall for Boar's Head's products was issued for certain cheese due to potential list of contamination risk. So they've been doing these, and then this recall follows a large recall of 2024 of various deli meats after a Listeria outbreak linked to a Virginia plant. So they've been getting bad PR. And don't get me wrong, these Boar's Head is my favorite lunch meat. Like when I go to a deli and get my own meat from a deli and I see Boar's Head, it's the best. It is the best lunch meat to have. But I'm just saying, it's been a PR nightmare. So maybe you don't want to advertise like, we exclusively use Boar's Head. This is not the time. This is not the time to be bragging about Boar's Head. But The sandwich was good. Like I said, it's a good sandwich. But give me some signatures. I want to know what you're good at. That's what I want to do. Like, I'll show you the one that I go to this week. They literally have a list of theirs and what they do best, because that's what I want to know. If I go to like your premium spot that does premium shit, it's the same thing. Like when you get your haircut, right? Like when I go to like when a haircut's going to cost me more than $40, anything over $40 for a haircut. And they're like, well, what do you want us to do with your hair? It's like, well, fuck what I want. You're a professional. You charge me more than $40 to cut this shit. You tell me. You tell me what to do. You're obviously a highly trained professional. Like if it's a $20, $25 haircut, it's like, all right, this is just like, all right, I'll tell you, like, all right, just do a number one on the sides and like make it match to do, keep the front a little shorter than the rest type thing. And then I work with you. I get it. Because it's just a job for you. This isn't like a profession. You're not like the thing or whatever. But yeah, when I go to like a nice hair salon and you're supposed to be a guru at cutting hair, tell me your magic. You see my hair. If you're a lady, pretend I'm your boyfriend. Pretend you're into me. Pretend I'm a guy. What kind of hair would you want me to have? What's a good looking hair for had a hair like this? What do you got? Tell me. That's the same way I feel if you're going to be an elite sandwich shop. Show me what you do the best. And then give me that list and I'll go from there. Now I'll be like, all right, cool. They know what they're doing. They perfected these 5 sandwiches. I like a few of these sandwiches. Let me go with that. Don't put it up to me if you're going to charge me $17 fucking for a sandwich. You tell me what goes in the sandwich. You're in charge now. You're the famous deli. People come all across the world to order. I guess we'll take turkey, lettuce, tomato, and onion. That's what they came for? Then get that at Subway. Give me some, like, I'm like, well, what special drug? We just have oil and vinegar. Well, then you're not that special. You're not. You're not that special. That's all you got? Oil and vinegar? Then guess what? Your sandwich isn't more than $12. It isn't. It just isn't. Give me something that makes you special. Tell me. Help me help you. Make me want to be like, oh, I got to tell everybody about this sandwich. The sandwich is it's gonna be the bee's knees. I didn't even know bees had knees. But apparently that's the best thing about bees are their knees. Their knees. Because why else would they say? Where did that expression come from, the bee's knees? The phrase bee's knees. The bee's knees is an idiom meaning something or someone is excellent or the best. The expression became popular in the 1920s as a piece of a slang along similar nonsense phrases like the cat's pajamas. So the bee's knees stuck, but the cat's pajamas didn't. Meaning it describes something. Okay, that's it. Just came from 1920 slang. So is that or the cat's pajamas? And the bee's knees took off. The cat's pajamas didn't make it, which, I mean, I don't think either are particularly awesome phrases, but the cat's pajamas, I'd actually more a fan of. I mean, the bee's knees, first of all, nobody wants to be around a bee. You're going to be around a bee. You might get stung. That's going to suck right away. No one's like, oh, awesome, a bee is here. Let's fucking hang out. No one's like, hey, the bee's here. Look at its knees. They look amazing. No, so no one's happy to be around a bee. So whether they have knees or not, no matter how outstanding their knees might be, no one's like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, a bee. The cat's pajamas. I mean, it sounds dumb to say that. I mean, the bee's knees sounds better than saying the cat's pajamas, but I say cat's pajamas are better because let's face it, cats, everyone likes cats, but one of the worst things about cats, they shed. That's why I don't have a suitcase. My roommate's cat slept on it, shed all over the place, made it his bed. So that suitcase is gone. It's a laundry basket or bust for me now. But if a cat is in pajamas, less hair is gonna get places. So by that means, I'd go with the cat's pajamas. Because if a cat's in pajamas, like, all right, it's not going to shed. I could pet the cat and it's not going to shed. And then when you pet a cat, you do like to feel its fur. I don't know why that is, but it is. When you pet animals, you want to feel the fur. You're like, hey, look, hey, the buddies, how you doing? You know? And the cats come up and then they rub on you and stuff. Oh, they do. I think they say the cats rub on you. That's their way of saying they own you. I don't know. That's when cats. I thought it just means they like you. When cats rub up against you, what does that mean? When rub against you, what does that mean? When cats rub against you is a sign of affection. That's what I said. Marking you as part of their territory. Oh, so it is true. They're marking you as their territory. So it's a little bit of both. Or a way to greet you. Okay. So I don't think they think you're their territory. It's their way of showing affection. They like you. They're depositing pheromones from scent glands in their cheeks and head to communicate that you are familiar, safe, part of their group. Because I do find it adorable when cats like start rubbing against you, when they like start rubbing their head on your leg or your ankle and stuff, and then you reach down, you pet it, then it goes back around. And when it does that, I do admit, I do this. I do what I'm doing right now. I can't. I have sweatpants on, but I roll them up. I roll them up because I don't want the cat hair, and there's not even a cat hair, but I do. I roll up the sweatpants, so then this way, it rubs against my leg and doesn't get any cat hair because cats shed like a son of a bitch. That's why cats remind me of women. Hair is everywhere. That's why I say any woman that, any guy that wants a girlfriend with long hair has never lived with a woman that has long hair. That shit is everywhere. Yes. You want a woman with short hair, fellas. If I can cut women's hair, they'd be like, everyone gets the bob. Everyone gets the bob. That's it. We're cutting that shit short. It's going to be hair everywhere. Everywhere. We're cutting it short. That's what we're doing. We're doing that. Cutting it short. Also, like Danny, what's the drug they were? So I did Danny's podcast the other day, and they were going on and on about this. What do you call it? Some medication. Ivermectin. But they were saying this, like we get parasites in us. Someone was saying this. One of the callers that called in, and this sounded ludicrous to me, but we all have parasites. And if you have cats, this is a caller. This isn't my thing. I'm not putting Danny or Doug or Lev Fur, who was also there. This is not their words. This is some conspiracy theorist that cats, if you live with cats, you get parasites. And they're blaming this on some of the people. It's one of the callers. That's why I think there's all horseshit. I'm not co-signing off on this or whatever. But if you live around cats, you become crazy. And they're trying to say that's what a lot of left-wingers are because they're surrounded by cats. They get crazy ideas in their head because they don't take this medication called Ivermectin. All right, this is all news to me. I'm a fucking idiot. Ivermectin, and it says for cats. It's all right. This is for heartworm prevention. Now, this is something where some guy won not the Nobel Peace Prize, but won a Nobel Prize for this medication that gets rid of parasites in the body and keeps your brain free as shit. Again, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna quit talking about this. I'm not doing myself any favors with this, but essentially, yeah, watch Danny's last bathhouse episode to know what the hell they were talking about. But whatever the medication was that it prevents parasites, it gets rid of the parasites in the body, and people that own cats should be on it, and they don't take it, and that's why they go crazy. I don't know. I don't think because I've lived with cats and I've not lived with cats. I don't think that has anything to do with my emotional. I got my own issues, whether a cat's around me or not. I'm not gonna blame a cat for my emotions being one way or another. Same way, I'm not gonna give credits to being around a crystal that I feel one way as opposed to another because I'm around this magical crystal. And all of a sudden now I got energy because this crystal just happens to be in my presence. I don't sign off on any of that. KB sent you a voicemail earlier today. Please play it. Last voicemail I had. Oh, I don't have a voicemail from him. I don't want to play the voicemails. Did he play it on air? I don't want to play. I don't want to be like Keanu and like, oh, look at the text message. I don't want to be that guy. I don't mind playing. I don't know what he did on air, what he didn't do on air. I'm assuming he played it on air, but just and until I get confirmation that stuff is played. But yes, I do have a voicemail from Kevin. But I don't what do you call it? I'm sure he played it on air, but just to play devil's advocate, I don't want to get in that game of like, oh, he's sharing messages he's not supposed to. But I don't mind. But Nick in Fort Wayne, I'll read it. But the last voicemail I got from him is on Thanksgiving. It says, bro, tell you're coming on to Hank. Said you're coming on, Ray. All your friends are here. Tom Myers to Stevie Lou. He's not busy, but he's watching so many dishes at best. I'm assuming he said this on Thanksgiving. That's the only message I got from the guy. That's on my phone. It's the only voicemail I got. That was at 9:10 on Thanksgiving. I don't have one for today. So I don't know. Did he leave me a voicemail today? Because I literally don't have one, but I do have one from Thanksgiving. Jimmy I319. Ray, I beg of you, do a one-man show on deli sandwiches. Do you want me? I'll do the. All right, here's what I'll do. I'll go back in that deli, and at least I'll take a picture of their menu. So you see they don't have a signature sandwich. And then I'm going to get the deli sandwich from the deli place that I do like, and I will take a picture of their thing, and I'll tell you the difference. Because when you have a signature sandwich, it makes it 1,000 times better. I want a signature sandwich. Pretend like I'm an idiot, which I am. It's not a hard stretch. Pretend I'm an idiot. I said that to everyone. Every time I like something's wrong with my car and I talk to a mechanic, I go, talk to me like I'm an idiot. Pretend I'm an idiot everywhere I go. Like, no, pretend I'm an idiot. Don't give me this. The worst is when shit goes wrong with your fucking Mac computer, your Apple products, and you go to that Genius Bar and all they're doing is trying to sell you a new product. Like, I hate it when I go to the fucking Genius Bar and I know more about my MacBook Pro or more about my iPhone than them. I'm literally like, no, that's not what's going on. This is, don't tell me this. I don't want to hear about the new model you have out. Fuck your new model. This model works fine. Let's work on getting this model back to being the model it was yesterday before it crapped out on me. Can we do that? Let's focus on that, genius. Can we do this, genius? The hell? Shit, I got to put up with these geniuses. How come I go to a genius place and I know more than the genius? I don't like that. Quit trying to upsell me, homie. But yeah, I'll do sandwiches. I know about sandwiches, dude. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll go to DeRosa's place. I'll do a podcast with Joe at his sandwich place. I'll hit him if he's in town. I don't know if he's around, but always been decent friends with the guy. From Aletic, cats fit in pajamas. Do bees' knees grow? That's what I'm saying. I don't think they do. I just do they make pajamas for cats? I don't think I've ever seen cat. I know I always see dogs in clothes. I guess they used to make cat pajamas. But that's a weird saying, cat pajamas. Yeah, I see it. They still make cat pajamas. But most of the, when you Google it, it's adult pajamas with pictures of cats on them. But they do have some like little things that cats can wear. Things that say cat mom and all that. But yeah, that is apparently that is a real thing. And I guess if the bee grows, I guess the knees grow. But yeah, cat pajamas didn't take off, but whatever. The bee's knees seem to be a thing. Dislabeled. When will Derek BYB go to jail? We love our cops. they take him out. They take him out in his wheelchair. He's already in a prison. What can they do? I think they just put him on house arrest, right? They just cuff his wheelchair to like the arm wire or something, and then he's stuck. He can't go anywhere, right? You can't. If you're in one wheelchair, you got to wheel to another. That's all you got to do. That's his prison. Just take his wheelchair, cuff his wheelchair to a table. And he can't go anywhere. He's not going to wheel the table around. It's literally like, shit. I'm stuck here. Just put his phone on the other side of the room just to like mock him. Like, you can't call 911 anymore. That phone's way over there. I don't think he's going to jail for that, but Jesus. All the stuff going on, man. Pool Scam Sam. Hey Ray, big fan. Shout out to Rainman and Stumbles. All right. Are those your cats? Or is that me? I don't know. Pool Scan Sam. I don't know, but Diablo Sandwich just got here. Anyone bring up someone yet? Thank you, Diablo Sandwich. No weird stuff, man. This is a no weird stuff zone. Take it to the other channels with the weird stuff. We don't do weird. I do have this. Someone, this is for my birthday. We can get a Donruss Optic 2025. Some card openings? Is that people just love? I just went from 78 viewers to 70 by just showing baseball cards. Like, I got basketball cards. What the fuck's going on with Chris Paul? With the LA Clippers, man. They like cut. When I think like no franchise can get worse than my Cleveland Browns. They possibly the greatest LA Clipper. The most legend. I don't remember the Clippers ever being good. I remember them threatening to be good there for a minute with Danny Manning and Ron Harper in the 80s. But I guess Lob City with Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Chris Paul was like the closest to relevance they got. And then they never did shit, but they were pretty good. But they, whatever, Chris Paul in his 20th season, they just cut him from the team last night in the middle of the night. He's just gone. They're like, get out of here. I agree, Ray. Lock up all cripples in jail, Ray. That's not what I said. It's not what I said. They're already in jail. They're already in a wheelchair prison. Yes. Come on, man. Jeez. Come on, Pool Scam Sam. I don't believe Derek's going to jail. I think it's going to be all right, but he did apologize, right? At least he apologized. He owned up to it. All right. Let's go to these Donruss Optics because we could get an autograph card. It's just one pack of optics. Let's go. What are we looking for here, huh? Where's Terry Nee? Terry Nee's the one that says, I got to go live. You got to go live. Where's Terry Nee? That son of a bitch. He's the only one that likes the sports card openings. right away, right on the top, we got a Devin Booker. No longer dating Kylie Jenner anymore. He's with the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns doing pretty good without Kevin Durant. They didn't need him down there in Phoenix. Yeah, these cards smell like cancerous. They got like a weird smell to them. All right. Devin Booker, shooting guard, Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker. Their only good player they got left. Zach LaVine. We got a Zach LaVine card. Chicago Bulls, that's for you. Nick in Fort Wayne, this is coming your way if you're in Atlantic City. Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine. Donovan Mitchell for my Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell. Spider, there we go. We got a European, Allergen Sengun for the Houston Rockets. We got a Josh Giddey. Oh, there you go. Chicago Bulls. Where's what's it? Where's Dick Fitzwell's a big Josh Giddey fan. Dick Fitzwell, you hear? Josh Giddey. But that goes to Nick in Fort Wayne. We got a Harrison Barnes of the Spurs. We got a Chris Middleton. I've lost 20 viewers since I opened the cards. We got a Tyler Hero of the Miami Heats. Just all the women leaving. A DeAndre Hunter, the Atlanta Hawks, which I don't know. Oh, this must is so. This pack's like 2 years old because DeAndre Hunter has played for my Cavaliers the last 2 years. We got a Paul George. This card's worthless. Paul George is nothing. PG3. A Dennis Rodman. I hate that they put in old cards of old players in current packs. There's no reason to have this. We got an IO somebody for the Chicago Bulls. No clue who that guy is. But that, again, that goes to Nick in Fort Wayne. We got a Nikilo Topic rookie for the Thunder. Unfortunately, he does nothing for them. Minor stays. We got a Larry Bird card. A winner stays. Larry Bird card again. Nice, but he's on my house. Steven Castle rookie card. Unfortunately, he's not that great. We got a Dalton Ketch card for the Lakers. Splash rookie card. Fortunately, he also stinks. We got a Taylor Hendricks, also not a big deal player. A Bob Carrington rookie card. Hopefully, he becomes really good, and this becomes worth a lot of money. We got a DeMar DeRozan, now with Sacramento Kings. And we got a Red Shepherd rookie card with the Houston Rockets. So there we go. Very anticlimactic pack. But good news. A lot of Chicago Bulls in there for Nick and Fort Wayne. So we got that. Yeah, I'll go to my sandwich spot. I'll go to my sandwich spot in Astoria. And yeah, I will. For you, Jimmy I. And then this is the one that I'll go to. DNF. I'm going to go to DNF. This is the joint. These are, I'm saying, the best sandwiches in Astoria. These are them. This is for you, Jimmy I. We're going to go here. That's DNF. It's on Broadway in Astoria. It was letting me move around the thing. But these are definitely the best sandwiches in Astoria. It's not even close. They got their own signature sandwiches. I'll take a picture of the menu. You'll know what I'm talking about. And you'll see. You'll see. This is the joint. And like I said, I'll go back to the joint I went to today. And like I said, it's not a bad sandwich, but if you're going to charge $17 for a sandwich on a roll, nonetheless. And also, there's nowhere to sit down. This other place, this Deli DNF, has places for you to sit down. The other one I went to today did not have a spot to sit down. You couldn't sit down. So even if you got the sandwich, I had to like take it outside and eat it. So wasn't a giant fan of the joint. It's someone like, I mean, I'm walking around, I'm doing my day. I don't really have a spot to like just like take my sandwich and leave. I can't just take my sandwich, go home. Like I'm moving around. I got to eat it there. I'm sorry. So I just sat at the counter and ate. No, I ate it outside. It's next door to a laundromat. I sat in the laundromat and ate my sandwich. So, but that's what we'll do. We'll do that. Jimmy I, you tell me what delis you want me to go to in New York City, and I will go to delis the next few days, and I'll give reviews. I will do that. Pool can't. I'm saying, Ray, I painted my canoe black so it doesn't tip. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. A little racist undertones, but it's a joke. As long as it's in joke format, it came from, it's good-natured ribbon. It's coming from a good place right there. As long as it's coming from a positive place, it's coming from jokes. I get it. He picked up a pen. You see what he did there, Kevin? He picked up a pen. Picked up a pen and picked up a canoe and picked up some black paint for his canoe. So it doesn't tip. Speaking of which, man, I watched Jeff Pearlman a lot. I watched the Press Box Chronicles with Jeff and Joe Delaney. I knew of Joe Delaney through football cards. I was a little too young to remember. Even though I do remember 1981, I know he was a running back for the Chiefs, and I know he was a good running back. He only played like a year. He had one really good year, then the strike in 82, and I guess he was hurt. But I did know he was like a premier running back. I didn't realize like he died in the off season. Didn't know how to swim, and he just heard a bunch of kids like screaming for help, and he just jumped into somewhere in Mississippi into the river, and he saved one of the kids, and then he ended up drowning. Very, very sad story, but yeah, so learn how to swim. It goes for everyone. Learn how to swim. All right, I'm losing viewers. I had 80 viewers. Then I brought out sports cards, and they left. They're like, you know what? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. We don't do sports cards. I don't know if you know it. Any buzzard beaters? No. Absolutely not. No buzzer beaters. All right. I love all you guys, man. Patreon.com/Ray DeVito. $3. That's all it is. $3. Jimmy I, send me a message. Let me know what delis you want me to go to. Get a membership. Thank you, Nick in Fort Wayne. See MVP the stream. Gift him 5 memberships. Much appreciated. And I love everybody here. I'll see you punks later, and it will not be a week before I do my next stream. I'll do a stream in the next few days. All right. I love everyone. That's the show. I'll see you punks later. Peace.